There were a few scenes where I was like, oh,
Yeah.
especially with Jonah. I'm like, oh.
Some people believe the spirit stays in the body for months after death. We can bring her back.
Welcome back to Popcorn Podcast, guys. It's really nice to have you.
Good to be here again.
Your first film talk to me was filmed during COVID, which threw up all sorts of logistical challenges, obviously. What was this one like? How did it compare?
Well, it was more challenging. And
Really?
like the biggest challenge came from like the places that you didn't expect them to. The rain sequences in this film were so impossible because like you're constantly battling the sun, and we couldn't afford to block out the sun either, and so like you can't shoot properly because there's like hard shadows, there's rain hitting prosthetics, they wash off so quickly, it destroys the sound equipment.
Because we wanted it, practically. There was one point where the rain, it flooded the house. We were filming and we looked down, and under the front door there was water.
We built a pool shed on set, like on location, like we built it, and like that constantly was just going, we had to keep suctioning out water.
It became a very muddy set.
It was a muddy set.
Imagine that, and there's 100 crew members trying to go into this house, and you're trying not to put mud in the house, and it was sludgy.
It was sludgy.
It was sludgy. Bring Her Back shares a few cool connections to talk to me. Is this the beginning of you guys building your own shared universe? Is this intentional? Is this?
Well, yeah, there's a very big connection between them that we're sort of like working on at the moment. So
Can you tell us anything about it?
Oh my gosh, it's on the screen and people can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's like a little Easter egg. So if people stumble across it, it'll be amazing.
For the deep divers.
For the deep divers.
Yeah, it's there for the deep divers.
Yeah.
Is the hand hidden on set? Is it somewhere?
Oh, we should have done that though.
And having like a smaller cast, it's obviously harder for you guys to hide yourselves in a little cameo in this one.
Do you know who does have a cameo?
Who?
Mia. Sophie Wilde from Talk to Me, the lead.
Does she?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, well, you missed it because you don't see her face, you just see her arm.
Yeah.
She's in like home video, so she came on set. She got in like this makeup.
Her name is Middle-Aged Mum 4.
Yeah, that was her request.
You guys have scored some incredible talent to work on all your films, obviously, but this film in particular, Oscar nominee in Sally, Emmy winner in Billy, Jonah and Sora, like superstars waiting to happen. Yeah. What's it like watching and guiding that caliber of actors on your second film?
We just feel in awe of them, and everyone's so collaborative, and everyone works so well together, and there's never an ego on set. And it's like Sally was so giving to all the other actors and so giving to us. She's such a beautiful, delicate soul. Like, we love her and adore her so much, and we were so proud of what the kids were able to bring. And it was all about like getting them comfortable on set and letting them know that there's no such thing as a bad take, and there's no such thing as a bad performance, and it's impossible for them to let us down because we're all finding it together. It was very rewarding.
That brings me to my next question about the young cast. It's a very young cast and some very intense practical effects too.
Yes.
So how do you make sure that the child actors are protected and looked after on set?
Well, the stuff that's the most horrifying to watch is always the most fun to film. So
There were a few scenes where I was like, oh,
Yeah.
especially with Jonah. I'm like, oh.
So there's those, like Jonah, there's some difficult scenes to watch, but that's always the most fun to film. Everyone's laughing, having a good time. Yeah. And we've put chocolate in things that maybe get eaten.
Yeah, and so it's tasty for him to have, and both of his parents are actors as well. Yeah. So they're on set and everyone's helping him find his rhythm, and
it's mainly also about doing it safely, but then also for the set to be fun and lighthearted. You're already tackling heavy subject matter. You don't want to be that to be the place that you rock up to. So
you should see the behind the scenes. It was like a party.
You don't want to traumatize.
You want to traumatize. Fun. You don't want them like not wanting to come to set as well. It was like a fun, vibrant place.
Jonah's transformation in particular would be quite heavy work for an adult. And how did he take it on? How did he?
He's such a physical kid. So he's a Muay Thai fighter. He's had 3 professional, not professional.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so he's had 3 fights. He's a musician. He's been a lead in a different film. It's like 10.
How to Make Gravy is incredible. Like,
yeah. So he's so multi-talented.
And then we even like had that thing where we're like, once the prosthetics happen, we actually can get an older actor in to start doing the prosthetics and stuff. But he really wanted to do it himself. And it was about like scheduling it and structuring it. And then they had these like tattoos that would help speed up the process. And then like save those heavy days for like just a couple of those things and not be overworking or exhausting anyone.
But it was hard work, and he came every day with a smile on his face. And wanted
Yeah, he's
to
such
do
a
more.
trooper and
He's
such a
amazing.
physical performer. Like even his audition tape was him on the floor rolling around, screaming and like
Or being possessed.
that was his audition was no dialogue. It was him just going.
It's the funniest when he's in that full prosthetics and he's still talking like Jonah, but he looks like a monster.
Yeah, like missing teeth and...
Yeah, and he's like, oh, last night I was... That's probably how I sound.
Last night I was eating a table and like... the knife scene in particular was quite intense. Did he have fun with that? Was he
No, like you need to see the behind the scenes. Like it is
Yeah.
fun because they're like, oh, get it there, Jonah, do this like this, and then it's sort of like, yeah.
And then there was a fake head, like a prosthetic head made up that we can cut the lip. And then
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
For real.
and then he just had foam knives and stuff like that, and then
Yeah.
the table was laced with chocolate.
Yeah, less traumatic than it,
yeah,
than it
less
came across on the
less traumatic
screen.
than it looks.
Yeah.
We also had a foosball table on set.
Oh, cool.
There were
Dan,
foosball tournaments.
Jonah and I beat Danny and Billy and
Oh look, well, I wasn't trying, Johnny.
You were.
Yeah, I was.
I don't think I've ever had the experience actually of watching a horror movie that made me cry. At least not for like emotional reasons. But the moment between Piper and Laura in the swimming pool at the end when Laura realizes what she's done and the reality of what she has to live with, it just broke me. Can you take us through like filming that scene without giving away too many spoilers, obviously, because there are a lot of moving parts, like you said, with the rain and obviously stunt work with Piper and...
Yeah.
It was the first time on set, the scene in the pool shed, where I cried on set. I've never done that
Yeah.
before. It was cathartic in a way because we had lost someone right before we started shooting,
Oh, I'm sorry.
a family friend. So, and we hadn't really processed that. There was something about that scene in the pool shed was so real, so raw. And Sally's so talented. She went on this journey. We did it in, from the beginning. Chronological order. So
Okay.
the journey was unraveling before us. So that part of the pool shed all came together as the most tragic, heartbreaking, beautiful thing I've ever seen.
And like there's moments in a film that I cry every time I watch while editing it. Like it feels so personal. And like my biggest fear for the film was letting Sally down or Sora down or letting these people down because they gave their soul for the film and that's my biggest fear. Like that was like I don't want to let them down because they've given so much then I like edit some piece of crap. So that's like that was one of the fears.
It was an incredible moment between Sora and Sally, and just a testament to their incredible talent.
Yeah, and their bond together as well. Like she was so good with Sora, and like they were incredible together. And like even like these amazing fun scenes where they're like dancing in the rain together and stuff. And the bond just felt real. They went shopping as their characters, like off camera, and just going and like bonding and doing these exercises and stuff. And it was amazing. to see.
The best part with the kids was bringing them and their families out to the premiere in LA. So, and then they were able to experience LA. They were put up in Beverly Hills, and then we did the screening. And then when their names got called, and they got these massive ovations, standing ovations.
Yeah,
It was the most heartwarming.
Sora, this vision impaired girl,
never acted before.
Yeah, and then
being
she's in
embraced by
Hollywood,
everyone.
and like everyone's clapping, and then like her parents are looking up at her so proud. It was really, really incredible.
I mean, it's a testament to you guys as well. Congratulations on the film. It was really fantastic.
Oh, thank you so
And
much.
I have to let you go, but I'm sad to let you go. But thank you.